I spent a lot of time in the red parts of this country. And I want to tell you that I've met straight, white, cisgendered, heterosexual Trump voters who are some of the best people in this country. I've done that. I've seen it. And I can't unsee that. I can't unknow that to then participate in all of this bashing. You can imagine, 55-year-old white guy, worked hard his whole life, but the plant that he worked in has closed, and it was tough, but it's been 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and 8 months, because he's still counting, since he was able to be the breadwinner. He's now ashamed to go to the VFW. He doesn't want to talk to his friends who don't have jobs, and he definitely doesn't want to talk to his friends who do have jobs. So he doesn't talk to anybody. He's ashamed to go to church because he's tired of people looking at him with pity and trying to give him encouragement. So he doesn't go to church. He doesn't go to the VFW. He just stays at home. He's got 2 kids. His son is addicted to painkillers, opioids. And what most of us don't understand, though some of us here do, you have more people dying in this country right now of opioid painkiller overdoses than were dying of HIV/AIDS at the height of the crisis in the 80s. And every time the phone rings, this man thinks it might be the morgue, calling about his son. He's got a daughter, the baby, and she's gone off to college. She made it, and he's so proud of her. I matter. I'm not a total F-up, because look at my baby girl. She's doing great. She's in college. She's in college. I didn't go. She's there. And when he goes to get the groceries for her to come home and have a meal with the family, he has to drive past. They don't want the factories back. The factories been gone. They don't have stores in these towns. The strip malls are empty. And he says, I remember when this was a good town. And I had a place and I had a role and it was good. What happened? Then he gets home and they make the casserole and they're waiting for her to come home. They're waiting. Here she comes through the door. The baby girl's home from college. And within 10 minutes, Daddy, you're a bigot. Daddy, you're a racist. Daddy, you need to own your heterosexual privilege. I'm trying. Sorry. What? Does anybody care about me? Do I get a break? Does anybody respect me? Am I just nothing now? So he goes in the basement, slams the door, cuts on the TV. And there's a man there on the screen that says, you know what? I understand. I get you. And I'm going to make America great again. When those factories closed, I didn't go. I figured somebody's going to help the white boys. I had my own problems to deal with in the hood. The NAACP didn't go. National Organization of Women didn't go. The big environmental groups didn't go. Trump went. And if you're going to denounce him for going with a bad message, then we better go with a good one. And we better be able to open our hearts up and accept that change is hard for people. Change is hard for people. I'm a progressive. I'm shoving as much change down folks' throat as I can. I am. I don't plan to stop. But sometimes folks gag. And sometimes folks can't handle it. And then we call them names. But if we're going to be honest, the cord of empathy being cut is two edges to that scissor. And we got an edge too.